right?
But does size matter?
No.
Is size a guarantee that you're going to come?
That's for her.
For me.
Wow. Okay.
Is it so when I have it in mind that okay, that is what I really want, and we get into the bedroom and it's not
matching the expectation,
then
I think for you, what you're talking about is psychological. Like it has to do with your mind, because already you have given some parameters around. Okay, fantasy orgasm. Okay, I get it.
But I think the fantasy also spoils the thing. It's good, but sometimes when you fantasize so much, like sometimes maybe you watch porn, especially for guys who watch a lot of porn. See, porn is like, it's acted out.
Exactly.
There are so many enhancements, editing, and all that.
Some people do enjoy porn. No. Some do.
Oh, you mean the actors?
Yes.
Of course, they are naked,
like,
but the span, the minutes, maybe you watch maybe 10 minutes porn, or maybe 5-minute porn, and like the lady can go through a lot already. So the guy also thinking, say, oh, go with the minyana, then he will do the same thing he saw in porn, and then she's not getting
it doesn't
there.
work.
It works for me.
No. You want the person to act on you.
No, I don't want the person to act. Like, my body is there, mommy,
So then that means that means back to your initial statement of the psychology thing. It's not just about the size of the dick. That's what makes you come.
It turns
me on. It doesn't make me come.
Okay. So it aids the process. Okay.
Okay, so it means that the bigger the size,
the probability.
The more the probability of you getting into it.
The bigger the size, because for me, when the guy is on me, like, let me feel it, like,
in your lungs.
Like, in a pleasurable mood, but let me also feel a slight pain, like, ouch.
Oh wow! Like,
so
okay, so you are the bittersweet kind of.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's important that it's big, but then wait, Ohini, what do you think?
I still don't get it. Is it just about the size? Because
it's not about the size.
It's not the size.
No, she's not
there are guys who are not there.
Yeah,
but they will treat you so good.
And then
I'm yet to meet such a man.
Yes, then I think her expectations will
be so what do you do? Like, okay, so do you think size matters for a lady to come?
I think size is out of the equation.
Oh, okay. Out, crap.
Yeah, out.
Damn.
Hey, wow. Okay, so what?
You can
have
you can have the biggest dick, but
that is
your
when
foreplay
you
is
the man.
whack.
No, you the man, you gotta work it. 6 weeks, teach it.
No, trust, like, the penetration is not enough.
Penetration doesn't make people come. It doesn't turn people on.
So then it comes back to the issue.
Penetration make people come.
It does.
For me, me seeing the
okay, so thank you. So this is Let's Talk About Sex, and as you can see, we are already into it. Tonight we're talking about coming. Do people fake it? What are the misconceptions? And we are here with Ohini and Na. Ohini and Na, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Are we calm now?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
But he doesn't understand.
He doesn't understand.
Warming up.
Okay, we are warming up. So, orgasm. When you hear the word orgasm, what do you know about orgasm? Coming. Let's say coming. Nah, tell me. What is coming in sex?
Okay, coming, when the lady feels like she's deeper into you, and during that she holds you, grabs you, scratches you, like she feels that intense pleasure. Okay. That is coming.
So then there's the holding, the scratching, the...
Yes.
Okay, all right. Okay.
That was a good one.
Well, what would you... I mean, both ways. I mean, since you're a guy...
Yeah, I'll simply say it's the climax. Like, it's the climax in every sexual intercourse. That's for both a man and a woman. Where the woman experiences some sensation and excitement, you know, around the or in the genitals, and I think that's what I can define as. Okay,
so she is saying, like, let's say from the woman's side, she scratches, she screams. But what about you? When you're coming, what is it? What is the reaction?
Okay, the reaction. The reaction is actually accompanied by ejaculation. That's the guy coming. Like, that's for men, and
okay.
It comes with its own pleasure. It comes with its own excitement.
So I want to know, like, what do you scream? Do you moan? Do you Because I know there are guys
There
who
are
have
numerous
straight
ways.
faces. Like,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
coming
He
and they've got
wouldn't tell
straight
the
faces.
truth. He wouldn't tell the
There are
truth.
lots of
Trust me,
there
he
there are
wouldn't tell
lots
the
of guys
truth.
who would pretend.
What do you
like,
do when you come in?
Thank you.
Do you shake? Do you scream? What do you do? Straight face?
Just relax and feel easy and feel.
You.
Do you-
Yes.
Oh, okay, like easy, relax.
Yes, there are some guys like friends conversation
Okay, what
will
do
tell
they
you.
say?
They'll just grab hair, shake
You know,
and all that.
actually, on that,
a whole drama.
I watched a video, I think 3 days ago. So there's this guy, he's lost his front tooth, like 2. And he says, me who like he does things like he's possessed.
I think it's about character, like it's about personalities and character.
Okay, so it differs.
It differs, but some add too much drama.
Okay.
But the drama makes it more interesting. Honestly.
Okay, so what drama? Like the guy being dramatic or the lady being dramatic?
Sometimes both cases, most cases,
Okay.
both of them.
Okay, so
puts in
I want to
drama.
ask this question
Yeah.
now. Imagine your first sexual intercourse. How was it? Did you come? What was your expectation? Because there's this issue of expectations. When I was before I had sex for the first time, I'd watched movies, sex scenes, and I thought, wow. And I hear people talk about sex, like most of the music, people are singing and rapping about sex, and I thought, wow, sex must be the most wonderful, things ever in this world. But then when I got into it, I was like, what happened here? I'm not feeling it. So I didn't even know what coming was for me as a lady. So tell me about your first experience. Did you come? Did you expect coming? What? Were you disappointed? Because I was disappointed.
Okay, I wasn't really disappointed because there is this saying in Ghana, like big dicks are the best.
Okay.
Like, it should be big, thick, curved, slightly curved.
Curved.
Okay. So that was what I was really going for.
Okay.
When I had
So that was
met
your expectation.
the guy, and I think we got to the room. I was a virgin. He touched me. I was like, nah, don't do that.
Okay.
But one thing for me I like is when a man grabs my ass.
Your ass.
Like my
So by your first time, did he do that?
he did.
Okay.
And that was what like, oh okay, Elenoko, like Ibanya Chumi. That was
Okay.
what
Good
came
experience.
into.
Okay.
So we started kissing.
And then things happen.
And one thing I liked about him was he prefers the neck.
The neck.
Yeah.
So
he could go on and on and on.
So you mean your first time was excellent?
It wasn't excellent,
Okay.
but
She was impressed.
I was like, trust me, I can go for him to smash over and over and over again, even if we are no more there.
Okay, so then that's why you obsessed with big dick, right?
I think
Yes.
Okay, then I think you were
The
fortunate because
initiation influence.
yeah, I think you're one. Kudos to him wherever he is now. So Ohine, what was your first time like? Did you know what ejaculation were coming as a man? How to make your woman come as well? And she coming. What did you expect?
Honestly, you've seen stuff, heard stuff.
Yeah.
Like you've read books, you've been taught science class,
Reproduction.
Hey! System, the favorite topic when everybody gets gaga crazy. Everybody, biology class, everybody will be
Everybody
there,
likes to talk
seated.
about
everybody
sex,
will be full
yeah.
when it gets to topics like that. And like you have an idea, like you've actually read and heard, but you get there and you don't really know what this is
What
all
was it
about.
like? Tell us.
What
in
was
the
the
room that day.
experience
Yes,
What
yes.
happened?
Oh.
Your first time.
As an amateur, like blank, nothing. It was just following the rhythm,
Okay.
and I think that was a cool experience because both were novice. Like both of us
both
were
of you
novice.
were not really.
Yeah, were novice.
you were young,
like
so.
there was nothing extreme, but it was like okay, we need to get this done, and it's being worked out.
So, but when you were
How we
coming,
come.
did you know that this was it? Because if it was your first time, did you know, okay, I'm about to come? Because usually during sex, I know that when guys are about to come, they know and they say,
Yeah,
I'm coming.
guys know.
So, what your first time? Did you know that you were coming?
The experience alerts you.
Okay.
So you know, you
What
feel you're getting to the peak of it.
That feeling, that's what I want you to describe.
How was it?
Yeah.
How was it?
Yeah.
It
Like,
was
what did you feel physically in the mind? Where were you? Like,
like cloud
Cloud nine.
What a cloud? Cloud 11 or 12.
Did you shake? Did you scream? Were you shocked?
With a scream would be drama, but you just had to grasp the
Oh,
person.
okay, so there's still,
and the
like-
moment, yes, there's, you know, it's like that moment you just don't want to let go of the person.
Okay.
And that was just the bit of experience. It wasn't too much of a drama.
Let me come in here.
come
Yeah.
in.
You see, when I was having sex the first time, the guy, when he was coming, I don't know, but I love this thing. Like, he held my neck. It wasn't
Like he choked you.
Yes.
Okay, you're a bit of a wild one here.
Sorry, let's
Okay,
go.
you're a wild one here.
But listen, he was the thighs were shaking. I think he didn't know
his
he
thighs
was coming.
were, okay.
But I felt
You
I
were
felt like
shaking.
he was shaking.
Okay, he was
You didn't
shaking.
know?
He didn't know he was coming. So
No, but why? Like, I mean, sometimes.
see, he was trying to like
You like
hold
hold back.
I don't
Yes,
want
but
to
he
say
knew.
that, but women have more strength in bed
Yeah,
than
yeah,
men.
yeah,
So
certain.
I think he was trying to
Oh,
hold
we'll
back
get back to
because
that
I
one.
told him not now. Like I was saying, not now. Like not
Okay,
now.
you
No,
knew, you
have back,
sensed
have
that,
back.
Yeah,
you
keep
sensed
it,
that he
keep
was
it.
coming, and you were like,
Hold on.
Charlie,
Nah,
nah.
yeah, hold on.
Why did you do that? Was it that you wanted to come with him, or why?
It's not because
Oh, you wanted to
it
feel
just
more
felt
of the-
good, like more
You wanted
thrusting,
more
like
thrusting.
more
Yeah,
ouch, more.
it happens.
like more,
Let me ask this: do you ever experience where, like, when he's about to come, the thrust become more rhythmic and
Yeah,
faster,
more
and it
rhythmic
feels
and faster.
so better?
Yes,
and
yes,
when he just comes, it's like, oh, you shouldn't have.
It actually
come
depends on
early.
that position you guys work
Oh, okay.
in. Yeah.
So positions also influence late or early
Yes,
coming.
yes,
Okay, so this is to both of you. Have you ever experienced, or have you ever been in a situation where you have to fake it? For a guy, I don't know, but then you tell me.
Can you fake
I don't
it?
know. You tell me.
For a guy, I don't.
Guys, do you fake?
I'm here to learn the technique.
But you haven't faked before. Is it even possible for guys to fake?
Yeah, it's possible.
I think for guys, the only thing that can be
Charlie, be
done
real
is
here.
to I'm
Like,
being
be
real.
real.
The only thing that can be done, I think, for guys is, you know, in a situation where you don't want her to know, maybe with the timing, you don't want her to know you've come, like, so then you'd want to still maybe thrust, behave like
you were
nothing
coming.
happened. You'd about to keep it in the mood for a
But
while
then,
and fake it again, because guys, you can still
But
pump
then
up
I'm
and-
thinking, so why would you want to make her, think that you are going to come?
I think
But you
sex
know, so that
itself-
what? So that put her in the
Maybe-
mood or
maybe
what?
this
No,
thing-
you know,
so
sex
maybe this
itself
thing-
has its own dishonesty
Okay.
playing around it. You know, everybody wants to look good. Everybody wants to be there.
The boss. Yeah,
Like,
I'm the champion.
I was pro. Even when it's everybody wants to act. You know.
No, but you see, this
Because-
everybody that you are saying
Most
isn't
people.
men. Most men. I mean,
I
let's be
think
real
it's
here
on both sides.
because.
The faking of the orgasm.
But you see, I realized that when I spoke to a lot of women about this, and most of the women, they tell me, I'm faking so that either he finishes fast because probably I'm feeling sore. I'm faking it so that he feels he's doing a good job. I'm faking it so that so it's always like, at the end of the
think
day,
about the
it's
man.
him. So
yeah, we think about the
oh wait,
man.
I'm coming. So it's like I'm faking it so that he. So then don't you think that everybody trying to prove that they're a pro here, that everybody, don't you think it's a bit about most men trying to prove? Because it's like it hurts them when they don't come out as the pro
I
in
think
the
that,
situation.
you know, culture in its own way has defined a man. That's
I like the
that's
mention of culture.
The society we find ourselves
Okay.
here, like in here, Africa, has defined a man in some sense.
Okay.
So then it's expected of a man some duties to be accomplished or to be performed.
Okay.
So a man is seen in a way, you know, even guys will minuncho or something, you know, my lord and all that, like you know, you know, like men have been seen in a way. So I think it's culture has influenced that in a way. So then men actually would want to still take charge, rule.
Yeah.
So even in this context, men not allowing women to take charge in bed is part of the reasons why some women don't achieve their orgasm.
So that great. So it means that this culture, so far, has it been good for us? Is it a negative influence or a positive one? Because for me, I think it's negative in a way.
When we talk about sex, I think it has
Because
its...
I don't know about out there, but in Ghana or Africa, you know, some parts, I've heard that women can't even be on top.
Yeah.
Women can't do that. Like, it's even a shame. Even women, we can't even talk about sex or our sexuality. So this culture thing.
Yeah.
Do you think it's I mean, how is it influencing our sex lives?
It has negative and positive side. For instance, as a young girl, you're going. It's good to talk about sex, but not to indulge in the act.
Okay.
Talk about it, let your daughter or son feel free.
Like education,
yes. But make sure, but don't put fear. You see, fear. When you put fear. I tried it because it wasn't because of fear or anything. You were curious. But I was curious because so
you wanted to know what is all this thing that they said I shouldn't do. I shouldn't stick up.
But in most cases, it has a more negative impact on the
Which
individual.
is what are the negative ones?
For instance, since you are telling me not to go out there and have sex, that is when masturbation comes in. Okay. That is when we play in Tokonklo, in the gown word.
Mama,
papa.
So as kids, you touch yourselves, you do stuff.
You see, it happens like that. So.
But what the cultural influence I'm talking about here
I want to touch on
is the patriarchy kind of thing that has made men always, they wear their egos on their shoulders. Like anything that you're doing, you need to be careful as not to make him uncomfortable.
Because
even in bed.
Taught them that man and down.
You as a man right now, I don't know if you're like that, but how would you feel if you have sex with a woman and she gives you the impression, you know what, you didn't do anything, like, I don't feel this. What would you, primarily, how would you feel? And how would you handle that?
It's a lesson supposed to be learned in different ways. Okay. If she says that, it's supposed to give
sometimes she may not say, but then from her body language, you know that, Charlie, you didn't do one yeshi.
Then that means there's work you'd have to do. You'd have to critically steady yourself. Okay. Some of the men actually admit the fact but act bossy.
Great.
But back to your first question about the cultural thing, the influence, the negative sides and positive. I think for the negative sides, it makes the women, it makes the, for the positive, it makes the women stick to your husbands. Like, it makes them stick to wherever they are.
They don't explore.
So they don't explore. So you did one side. It's cool. That is like a cool reason.
You are just one side. Yeah. No, but then is it positive? Because wait, is it positive culturally? But then
what if he's not satisfying
that's what I'm saying.
you?
That is it positive that culturally it's positive for the guy because I'm a lady. Then my husband is not satisfying me, but because I'm stuck to him because of culture, I'm there and I'm just receiving boring sex for the rest of my life. How is that positive for me? But then I get your point. But this is what I'm saying. If you say positive, then it's not for both sides.
It's not for both sides, but the assumption, these things are mythical. Like, they have their own ideas.
Okay, what's your
logic
negative?
about it.
What's your negative? But if this is the positive, I want to hear the negative.
But for the negative, it makes the woman. It keeps the woman in so preventing the woman for the first one, the positive, not allowing the woman to be promiscuous, going out and doing all that. For the negative, I would say that it makes the women fake it. It makes the women fake it more, and it makes the men lose some respect.
Okay.
In the sight of the women, like indirectly, I'm talking about culture here. We're talking about culture. We're not really talking about. Yeah. It makes the response of the man to the response of the woman to the man.
Okay.
Not enough.
Okay. So like in the household, she'll fake it in bed, but
exactly.
And all that.
Exactly. Little quarrels turn into
no. Some men, when they enter the room, like they just push you back.
Culture has made it. Culture has made it like that, but it's communication.
But you see, fine with the talk of culture. You as a man and you as a lady, what would you tell people out there who are so stuck up in this, box of culture that is saying that, you know what, as a man you can't afford to lose in the bedroom. As a woman you can't afford to even share what you are feeling to help your sexual life. So you as a woman, what would you tell other ladies that when you like to undo that thing in their head so that they can enjoy sex? Because a lot of women are not enjoying sex because they're afraid. If I tell him that this is how I'm feeling, if I show any signs that I'm not enjoying this, it will reduce him as a man. But then, why is it that most women are afraid of letting a man know the truth just because it will reduce him as a man? So what would you tell other ladies?
Okay, let me say this. Yeah. We are in the 21st century, and as the world keeps getting bigger, or as the population keeps getting like it grows bigger, the more things are changing. And let me say, culture in the 90s is no more like culture in the 21st century. Now in 21st century, you can sit down, talk to your mates about it, go tell whatever your mates told you to your mom. Your mom tries to elaborate everything, and I think then you have a more clarity on what to do.
But do you think in the 21st century, like parents are still talking about sex with their children?
In this 21st century, I think kids are more closer to
their parents?
Parents more than ever now.
Well, with that, I bet to differ in a way because, well, I mean, continue. I mean,
So for a girl who thinks, okay, she can't do anything because culture says, nah, I should wait when I get married. I should see curiosity. If you have fantasies, like fulfill them.
No.
Let me finish. She
has a fantasy. Let her get it out. Get
fantasies. Fulfill them. Don't go and be like, oh gosh, I wish I were a kid.
To have done this.
If you feel like hitting, if you feel like going for a BJ, if you like, go do it. If it doesn't work, then you come sit down. You get to know yourself more as you grow up. You be like, oh, okay. If you put your hand there, you'll be like, oh, okay, this is how it is.
So you explore yourself.
You explore yourself. That is how it works.
So then, you are telling us that no more to faking. Let's get to know our bodies so that we know what to expect.
Get to know your body.
Okay.
Yes.
Ohene, what were you countering?
Me, I beg to differ.
Okay.
On the issue, so what are you promoting now? If you feel, go and do it. No, people can't go on the street and having sex on the street just because you feel
Ohene, people are having a lot of sex.
Yes.
So we might as well
accept.
Just say
No, I accept and I'm saying it. But the issue of following just your feelings, it shouldn't always be about your feelings.
It should be about whose feelings.
No, tell me what you feel. Like, what should it be about?
It should be a consensus. Like, you know, it should be mutual. Like,
okay, Ohene, right now you are representing a lot of guys here right now.
Yeah, I'm representing them.
So, what are you telling guys who are sexually active that, okay, in the bedroom, in other, like, for us to have a mutual climax or to enjoy this to the max, both of us, what do you do with the lady? Because it's like most guys think, for me, if I hit it, I switch positions, I lift her leg, and, you know, I stroke hard, then I'm being a man. Meanwhile, she's not enjoying it, she's not reaching anything, she's not... What would you tell guys? That's what I want to know. Right now, you're representing all guys.
So yeah, I get it. But for the guys, I think we need to... You need to connect with your partner. The truth should start outside the bedroom and move into the bedroom.
Okay.
You know, the truth shouldn't just be outside. Okay. So when she says, do this for me, you did it, or you didn't tell a lie, or the truth should start outside the bedroom and move into the bedroom. Okay. I'm saying this because the communication should be real. Like, be real to yourself. Be real.
Truth. I like that.
Talk to each other. You know, have conversations while it's happening. Have conversations. Talk to each other.
Boy,
what's
listen,
happening?
I know.
It's not moving.
I know guys who talk to their girlfriends, but they don't talk about the sexual things that go on in the. No, listen. I date.
Would you allow me for a second?
I have a friend. No. Let me come. I have this friend here. She had sex with the guy. After, she didn't really feel okay, so she was like, oh, babe, come sit down, let's talk. The guy was like, Chale, me yamaba, we'll talk about.
But don't you think?
No. See, with what you're talking here, it's about communication. If you look into communication, you realize that communication between men and women are different.
Great.
Men pull out after ejaculation.
Yeah.
Like it is a phenomenon. Men pull out.
Okay.
It is up to the man to learn how to still keep in tune.
Yeah.
After.
So you mean a lot of men are out of touch usually?
Out of touch.
Yeah.
It's. I would say it has its own natural phenomenon. It has its own natural things to do with. But women should understand that men actually naturally pull out after sex, especially after ejaculation. So then it takes a real man or a good man to be able to remain attached and still keep the moment for the woman. Because women actually take longer, Yes. Okay,
so Ohini, it's saying that we should have more conversation, real conversation. Be truthful, especially outside the bedroom. Don't wait till you get there. You're about to fuck, then you want to do things. But then on that date, the phone call, the things you talk about, be real with her. And Miss Na is also telling us that, ladies, explore your body, get to know yourself, and so that when you're in the bedroom, you know what to expect. And don't be too tolerant, right? Yeah. Don't give off the wrong impression that you're doing so well. And we should also, for me, undo that cultural thing that the man must be macho and that and that. Okay, so at this point, we'll be going for Vox Pop. We want to hear what Ghanaians have to say about coming, faking it, and all that. This is Let's Talk About Sex with me on Pulse. We'll be right back.
That one day, and it depends on what so fake and you lie.
Can me say no dear behind me that but the men say me no about a bibina or fake camel.
Then a man who's fake.
Because depending the way I me. Say me say me ye bibi. None home by me home. But say all fake camel.
Say be a wunye shake and I said then okay.
It's all about the society. We don't teach them what it is to come as a woman, and they're meant to. They don't even know. They think they have to come, and I think it's wrong. A woman has to come. I mean,
so that is two ways. Okay, so what would you tell ladies out there and even gentlemen when they are having sex, what they should look out for and how to not fake it?
They should tell the men what entices them. What they enjoy during sex. They should open up. They should be open-minded. Express your feelings. Let them know this is what I enjoy. Do that, and it will make me, be flexible during sex, and then it will make it more natural. You don't have to fake for a man. I think it's wrong. You should know where, it's two-way thing. That's sex. Two people, mutual agreement. So you have to come, I have to come. Play with me. Do the fucking. If you have to play with my anus, do it.
Thank you.
Just express your feelings. I think that is the way to do it.
Oh, say me no buy she one payment. Say no be ba. Ni amu say otumi ba me. Eh, ebo also ba bi also otumi e den feel say otumi cow.
Aha. How you to be cow?
Oh, e aka me pen. Experience I mean no.
Okay, now also who by then away.
Oh, mo ba mo say menim kra kire say me ho ba. Why be to say
okay, now ya tisu say mba ni bi wo ho a omu fake omu hu mba e kra no mo yesa omu ho aba. Oh, obi mo amu pretend. Nti dey na mba ni bi pretend say omu ho aba.
Oh, oba bi wo ho a so o fake sara e bo ho o ma sounds. But ebo ha the correct way. Oh, and then ebo sugar daddy for na omoji omosa.
Papa no say na wo ankasa woni wo ga bi nya oda.
Oh, dabi.
Bia you correct.
We adwuma man no hu say me bo adwuma no.
So on pretend.
Oh, dabi.
Who pretended?
Oh, dabi.
Bia you correct.
Bia correct.
Okay, thank you. Wow, that was something, right? You're welcome back from the Vox Pop. This is Let's Talk About Sex with me, Roxanne, on Pulse TV. So,
Roxanne, people day.
People day. But you day. Where you day? She to day. Okay, so now we are talking about faking it. Get into it. Why do people fake it? And even like my most important question, how do you know you are even coming? But we'll come back to that. But tell me, as a woman, why would you fake it?
To please the man.
To please the man. As a man, why would you fake it?
Oh, hardly do men fake it.
Okay.
But I think it all comes back to trying to look bossy,
macho,
playing the boss role, and also to please the woman. Sometimes some women are also boring.
Okay, boring
So,
in terms of what?
Like, it's all about you trying to get rid of
Her.
just.
So, like you want her to see, say, Charlie, you're over and done with, so that
No,
you can get off.
you can't get the orgasm without sex. So then,
Okay, who can get orgasm without sex? Men or women?
both men and women.
Both. Okay, okay.
It's not just about the penetration
Okay,
that keeps.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So then, people would want to just get rid of the partner. For women, to just get rid of the guy sometimes, and for guys
Okay,
to please the woman.
Well, okay, so from me, from what I heard, and personally, I think most women will fake it maybe when they are tired, maybe they are sore, you know, she's not coming, and then the guy is still hitting, and she's dried, and then she wants to get it over and done with, so she'll just moan harder, and then just say she's coming, and then she'll shake here and there, so that the guy will psych himself to maybe come to, so that we'll be done. And as you say, some women will also fake it so that the guy will feel that he's doing something. But I wouldn't advise any lady to do that, especially for that reason, so that the guy will feel like he's doing something. Because if he's not doing something and it's the two of us, who is benefiting?
Listen, sometimes some men give in to whatever the woman asks during sex. Like,
okay,
they give in during sex when they know that, okay, he's doing something.
So you want some money, or you want something?
I'm hitting her right. So
It's a bit to get what you want from a man.
So does it work
No,
like that? Like
no,
during
no,
sex,
no.
like, baby, I want this, like, he's coming.
Yeah, it works. It works. It works.
Really?
It works for you.
It works for some friends I know.
That's
Yeah.
no. See, this
No.
This is sheer selfishness.
No, it's not selfishness.
No, let her finish.
No.
Let her finish.
God.
Okay, so she said it works for her.
I gotta fake it for you to like enjoy it, so I get what I want. That's not selfish.
When
You're
wait,
enjoying it.
when the girl.
the enjoyment
So wait.
is there. The
Okay,
enjoyment
so
is
first
there.
of all, let's talk about what is the feeling of orgasm. What is the feeling? Because then, if we know the feeling, then we'll know the reaction to. She's bullying you, eh?
Charlie.
We'll know the reaction to expect. So, if you're coming as a lady, what is the reaction? What do you feel in your body?
The thing is this, for guys, the faking with guys, I would say, okay, let me come to the orgasm itself. For guys, it's actually accompanied by ejaculation. That's, you automatically see that, you know, that you can't hide.
Okay.
Do you get it? So for the guy, if he would want to fake, then he would come. Some do come in the women. Some also will try and hide it. Like, they have a way, like, they'll be very tactical in that state.
No, but you see,
and do it just to make the woman think, okay, he's going an extra mile or
let's say this
longer.
from from a woman's point of view. Usually when a guy comes or when a guy ejaculates, it's obvious. But it's not every time that when a lady comes, you wouldn't see any discharge. Except she squirts.
Yes.
But it's not every time that you squirt when you come.
It's just wet. Like,
You understand?
just get wet.
You know, it's not every time that
But-
ladies squirt. So then it's easier for ladies to fake. That's what I think. You understand? Because if we can come without squirting or without discharging. I mean, I can moan harder, I can shake, I can hold you and do all the things that I do when maybe I squirt or when I come, and then you think I'm coming. But for a guy, definitely there'll be sperms. Definitely there'll be sperms.
Guys
Roxanne,
can fake it.
wait. How can you not know? How can you not feel that? Okay, this lady is not well. Like, I'm not getting her dead. Like, you will feel it.
No,
You should
I don't
feel
think
it.
every guy will feel it because,
You
as you
can't
say,
feel
most
it.
of
When you're
them.
enjoying it, for
No,
guys,
no.
feel it.
For guys,
You do feel it. So
for
when
guys,
she's not enjoying, you should also feel it.
See, for guys, most of the times, for guys, most of the times, it's not most of the time. For guys, orgasm is climax. Like, it's accompanied by ejaculation. That
Okay.
it's outward.
Let me make
But
it this
for
simple.
The feeling is internal for women.
Okay.
And
Let me
you-
make
she
this
needs to
simple. Let me
see
make
it.
this simple. So between quickie,
Yeah.
just sex, banging,
Yeah.
and love making, these three, what is the possibility of for the lady of coming in any of these? Like, which ones? Like, will a lady come in a quickie, in love making, or just banging? Which one is likely to make a lady come? Like, which situation? In which situation is likely for a lady to come?
she can come in
all.
three.
So you mean that it's relative?
It's relative.
Okay, because I also think it's
depending
relative.
on the kind of woman and
And the psyche,
psyche.
the person involved. Because okay, you can come during a quickie.
Yeah.
Okay, like with your boyfriend or random sex.
No, not just random sex.
But then with someone, okay, with a boyfriend, someone you already
I'm
feel
intimate.
You are intimate with.
Or with
but you know that a quickie
like.
is like 5 minutes and all that, and you can
Quickie,
come.
quickie. The man is horny and
You're also
like
horny.
see. And before we do the quickie, I should see something that should spark. It should spark like
Something like what?
damn, like bird chest, hair on the chest.
No, but betches, if you are doing a quickie, let's say right
No,
now,
see.
let's say right now you and him, like you are both horny, and then maybe you just dash to the washroom, and then you want to do something.
Okay, no, let's use this example. He just came out from the bathroom, and now I'm dressing to the office.
Okay.
He came out. I saw his chest like. I
Okay,
wanna
so
get
then-
down
Her
on
turn
him.
She's talking about her
A
turn
turn on.
and
Okay,
that's
then
it.
down
so
on
with
him.
sex, just normal sex, a lady can also come or not. Because for me, just banging doesn't get it there. And a lot of, my problem is a lot of guys are in a hurry. There's so much pressure.
To where? Why are you?
That
in a
is the
hurry
problem, because I don't know if you feel,
That's
if you
if
experience.
that's when a guy is being selfish.
The body is there.
If
Explore
you are
it.
in a hurry, that's when a guy is being selfish because
then
the
it
guy's
means a
not
lot of
thinking
guys are being
about.
selfish.
Yeah.
You don't
A
know
lot of
no,
guys are
see,
selfish.
He is
Guys
only
are
he's only
selfish.
thinking about he's
Himself
only thinking
and
about
how macho
to
he'll be.
how to yes
Because
enjoy
he's gonna brag
himself.
to his friends that, yeah, yo, I
Yeah,
banged this
and
lady and she was screaming and all
It's
that.
climax with the ejaculation part and he's gone, he's done. But for a guy not to be selfish, he needs to consider his partner
Okay.
in the process and
Okay.
realize that we are all achieving our set goals and
So
targets.
please, can you tell the guys watching that they should be like you? Because then I think
Oh, no.
I would need a lot of guys to have this kind of mindset, because even your boyfriend, even like husbands, like, you know, I have a lot of friends, I talk to them and all that. Sometimes they just don't want to, it's like for a man not achieving the sexual climax with his woman is more of a disappointment to him than it's a disappointment to the woman. So you, the woman, you can't afford to be disappointed. You just fake that you liked it.
How many men have you heard or have you seen that are disappointed that they didn't come or they didn't have orgasm?
There's a lot of men who
No,
are not
no, no,
disappointed
it's
because
one in a
that's what I'm
million.
saying. There's a lot of them
The
who are
man
not
will definitely
disappointed.
come.
No.
Why?
No, I'm not talking about the man. No, I'm talking about being disappointed because they both did not achieve climax. And there are likely more men who are not disappointed because there are a lot of women who are faking.
There are a lot of women who are faking,
Yeah.
and a man will be disappointed maybe because he couldn't keep up
The
or
pace.
stay that longer for a woman.
Okay.
But I think it's not just about you.
But I need you to tell the guys that for both of you to have that intimate, whatever you are telling us, what would you tell a guy that is always in a hurry? The guy that we are both describing right now. You don't want us to see a lot of guys that way.
You should. So I think I would only tell the guys that you should realize right from the onset that you are in this together. So then you all have to achieve your set goals and targets. That is what would make it very. That's what will make it perfect. Like that's what will make it complete. Let me put it in that sense.
Okay.
Because you can't just achieve yours and just forget about the woman.
Okay, so guys, according to
So real
men.
men. So real men.
Real
That is
men.
the word.
Real men.
So we are
Real
talking to
men.
real men. If you're a real man and you are watching this, please, it's about both of you. Get involved. Just don't go and just bang, bang, bang and go and brag about it. Come together. Have talk. And for me personally, to add to that, you don't always have to, sometimes you don't always have to, as a guy, you don't need to come by all means. Sometimes
Really?
just for the, no, what I'm saying is that because you see there's an imbalance.
Oh, yeah.
Because out of 10 sexual intercourses, 7 of the men will come. 7 or 70% are sure that they will come. But then the other 3%, what about the women?
So
Let me finish.
finish.
So I'm thinking, I'm very passionate about this.
Attack there.
No, this is not an attack. But then in let's say 100% sexual intercourses, 80% of the men there's an assurance that they will ejaculate, they will come. But then there's a smaller percentage of women who are not sure they will even come, who don't even know what coming feels like, who don't even know
That's
what to
true.
expect.
That's
so
true.
then I'm saying that men out there, since yours is rest assured most of the time, dedicate some time, listen to what Ohiniba is saying, talk to your lady, make it about her sometimes, and you both explode, and it's more wonderful, you know. Okay, but I have my top 3 sex tips. But before I go into that, I have a quick question for you, and you need to answer.
Oh, baby.
You need to answer.
Upon another question.
Yes, that one is a quick one. Quick answer.
Okay.
So, what is your cum face?
Really?
Yeah. When you're coming, what is your reaction? Especially your cum face. What is your face like? Do you moan? Do you scream? Like, I want us to know.
You want me to do it?
You can use him as I don't know, a model or you know.
Okay.
What? Yeah. just what? Because you know sometimes people don't know. So if you tell us how you are when you're coming, then if I'm also behaving that way, I'm like, okay, this is it.
But she's going to fake it right now. And that's exactly what we're trying to avoid.
Okay, don't worry. What is your cum face, Ohiniba?
I think I need to record it.
No. Okay, let me make it easy. Do you have a straight face? Do you moan? And if you moan, how do you moan? How do you moan during
How
sex?
do I moan?
Yeah.
I don't have
How
the
do
right
I moan? You're even moaning.
I'm still thinking about it.
You're still thinking about
still
it.
thinking about it.
Like, well, how do you pant? Do you grunt? Do you moan?
Oh, you'd have to pant.
So how do you
Press
pant?
in the moon.
Are you shy?
I can't
Okay,
figure
nah.
out a sound.
So you tell me, do you moan or do you scream? Because you are the one saying you are scratching you are holding and
Should be dramatic. This girl.
use him, man. Okay, so back to my question. What sounds do you make when you are feeling it? You know, not necessarily orgasm, but you know, you feel something when there's penetration. Yeah. So, how do you feel when you you know, the dick is getting inside and coming out, like great strokes? How do you moan? Okay, when you are entering, how do you moan?
You need to
Like you
know
enter,
it.
wait, no, not even moan. You enter. The pussy is warm, soft, tight. Like, what do you do? Like,
You just inhale.
let's inhale. And what? Hey, I'm still inhaling.
For a
though.
process, for time, for time, and just just drop it gently.
And then so what? You just keep inhaling.
No. That's like the
Beginning.
the fair warning.
So then when she's also moaning back, how do you feel? How do you moan to share her?
How do
Okay.
you-
For instance,
You like
I'm
that.
in the doggy position,
Okay.
and he has grabbed my hair. He's got my hair. My ass is all round up in his face.
Okay, do you like spanking?
My favorite. So yeah, the hair going.
And then how do you moan? Do you like,
like, and when he thrusts, then I'll be, ouch.
you know that, you know the first, you know sometimes usually, you know usually when like he thrusts, the first one, when he thrusts so fast and it's like you're shocked, you're like, you know that, like,
I mostly
then
say,
you get into
I
it.
mostly say, fuck, like,
And I do. You cuss during sex. You say
No.
fuck shit.
It's
You
not a
don't do that.
lifestyle. It's not a lifestyle.
For you.
For me.
Okay, sex is not a lifestyle.
No,
It's not like it's a lifestyle,
I'm talking about the cursing. You know,
Okay.
people use it.
I don't cuss.
It's about
I don't cuss, but
language.
you sometimes it just comes like, oh fuck.
It's a language. Like
Fuck,
when you
okay.
when you keep using it, like it just comes
So
impulse. It
you know,
just
you know,
hits
sometimes guys say, "Do you like it? Do
They
you like
actually
this
you,
dick?"
you need
What
to
do
know
you
the
say?
response.
What
like,
do you say to your girl when she's responding? What do you say? Do you like this dick? Huh? Do you like this dick? What do you say?
She already has it. So she already has it.
No.
So
That's what I'm talking about.
Let me.
Okay, that was a quick one. We'll come back to that. Woo! Someone was saying kokoroko or something. Who was saying kokoroko? Okay. So, you're welcome to my top 3 sex tips. And here they are. Number 1, pay attention to your partner during sex. Okay? When you're having sex with another human being. Take into consideration the feelings, the reactions, the connection of that human being. Don't just go there, especially the men. Oh, I'm going to show her that, you know what, I'm boss. I'm going to bang her. I'm going to take her from behind. Pay attention, because probably all the banging and things that you're doing, that may not be what is getting or is going to get her there. So pay attention. That's the first one. All right. Number 2. Don't forget foreplay before sex, because as a woman, usually there is we are guaranteed orgasm with like when there is good foreplay. Penetration, yes, there is, there's a sensation, there's a feeling, there's pleasure in penetration. But if you want to get your woman there, pay more attention. Don't forget your foreplay. Invest in foreplay. Do your research, as I always say. Talk to her, ask her what she's expecting, and live up to expectation. So, number 3, keep it simple. Keep it simple. That's my favorite. Keep it simple. Because a lot of us are, saturated with pornography, the media, what they are showing us. We have high expectations. So we feel, oh, you watch this porno and then the guy tied the girl and then he did this and then he, calm down. Keep it simple. She's not, those things that we watch on media, those are models, they are actors, they are doing it, they are tickling our fantasies. But then in reality, no, just calm down, and the simplest thing may get him or her there than you might think that you're going to do and light candles and they are good, but keep it simple. Thank you so much for following. This is Let's Talk About Sex, and we have been talking about orgasm or coming. My name is Roxanne, and I've been on the show with Na and Oheniba. Thank you all so much. But before we leave, any last words, like anything you want to say, like wrap up about orgasm, misconception, myth, why people fake it? And imagine you're talking to your friends. So this is to you. What would you say to your friends out there?
Okay, my advice to my friends out there is that, like, don't fake it. Just don't fake it. Even if you're not satisfied, just don't fake it. Talk to the man. You guys can sit, talk. That is when the exploration comes in again. You have to explore. Know your body. Know the man's body. Then everything will work out. You enjoy sex. Sex is fun though. So you're gonna enjoy
It is fun.
Yeah,
I like that. Okay, Oheniba, what would you tell your fellow? Because right now, you are the only guy here. You are representing the whole Ghana. You cannot. So what would you tell
I'll simply tell guys out there to respect their partners and their opinions, like when it comes to sex.
Yeah.
And also, I'll tell guys to just not rush. And back to your keep it simple.
Keep it simple. So, guys, girls, you've heard Na and Oheniba. They said keep it simple, and I love Na's point as she said, know your body. A lot of women don't know our bodies. We don't even know what feels like what, or which places trigger what kinds of feelings. So, know your body. Personally, I'll add to it that accept your body.
Yeah.
Some women cannot even stand to watch themselves in the mirror. Strip yourself naked. Watch yourself. Sometimes touch yourself. And find out which spots how you feel at what certain places. Okay? Don't be ashamed. We've come a long way in this culture of, shaming women who are open about their sexuality. So for me, as a feminist, this is what I'll say. Know your body. And open up. And to the gentlemen, we love you. Share with us. It's not a gang competition or a bang competition. Just relax. You don't need to go and brag about it to your friends. It's just the two of us. Thank you all so much for being with us and my lovely guests. This is Let's Talk About Sex. And my name is Roxanne. See you next week.
So it's good.
Bye.
See, but the issue about keeping it truthful, like keeping it.
Some guys are not truthful.
Charlie.
They just want to. Oh my God.
Some women are equally not truthful.
Of course. But you see, that women, okay. Well, I'm talking for women. That's what I'm saying. You are representing guys.